I know, I
It's gonna be
know.
great.
Excited, I'm excited, yes. But where's the next job?
But so that is going to be Josh's movie. Can't wait. We'll do some advertising here on Friday Night Gamers. Keep you guys updated, and yeah, it'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, just another thing. This is kind of more or less off topic of gaming, but more like off topic of video gaming, but more on topic of just gaming in general. I have recently picked up a hobby that I haven't had in years, but okay, we're just gonna. I'm getting signal from Josh. We're gonna have to end the episode soon, but I just want to talk about lately. I've been getting more into dual
Yes,
monsters.
yes, yes, continue.
If anybody remembers dual monsters, I know I don't keep up with.
Yes.
I know I have been. I got out my old deck, and me and my friends at my school, we're actually setting up our own Yu-Gi-Oh club for the school for next year.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
We're gonna have like school tournaments and stuff, and that's gonna be fun. I first off my old deck, and I've been dueling a lot, especially my brother, and I've been keeping his butt the entire time. But I've been getting so, and I've also been doing walkthroughs of the original Yu-Gi-Oh series, not the 5Ds or the GX. I kind of got into GX with the Duel Academy. That was okay. I'll admit that's okay. But 5Ds, nope, that's blue crap.
Yeah,
He's
it's all good.
horrible.
I could never catch on to Yu-Gi-Oh for some reason. I was more the Pokemon person.
I mean, me too. I was in both. I was huge in both. I mean, I love. In fact, actually, me and my friends we tried to think of a way to combine Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh together.
Oh, I like Digimon as well. It's pretty good. And
Pretty good.
remember that one anime? It's on one of my brother's old DVDs of the series. Remember the series Roswell Conspiracies? It was like a cartoon. Well, you were watching that the other night at my dad's, well, like a couple months ago, and we saw like it was like an old DVD, but we saw an ad for a movie, or not a movie, but an anime series called Duel Masters. You remember that?
Oh, I remember Duel Masters. All right, there's kind of a copy of Duel Monsters though.
It wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh! It wasn't Pokemon. It was Duel Masters. It was pretty
Interesting.
interesting though.
Yeah. Also, just while we're on the subject of TV and stuff, this is not really an anime, but it has like its animation styles can be rivaled for the Japanese anime. As we're recording this, this is Thursday, April 12th, but this is going to be on YouTube, premiered on Friday, April 13th. Friday the 13th. But anyway, on Saturday, April 14th, The Legend of Korra is premiered on television on Nickelodeon, and that is going to be awesome. Next installment of the Avatar journey. And I'm a huge, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a huge Avatar fan.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, there's a new show. I didn't know that. But we get our shows about like a year later.
Wow. Well, anyway, The Legend of Korra, which is the next installment of the Avatar, The Last Airbender, takes place 70 years after Avatar, after they defeat Fire Lord Ozai. Everything, there's the new Avatar Korra, who's a girl from the Southern Water Tribe, and apparently the antagonist of this series is going to be these group of people called the Equalists or the Anti-Benders, which we'll get to know more of. You can go on, search online. I believe it's on Nick.com, but they have the first 2 episodes, and I saw it, and they were freaking awesome. So I'm really stoked for this new series to come out.
At least one thing can be assured.
Does Aang ever make an appearance?
Aang will make an appearance, because if you remember from the old series, Aang got to speak to the former Avatar. I can't remember his name, but in the new series, and we saw pictures of it. There were leaked pictures online. Korra does get to speak with Aang, because since Aang's the former Avatar, they get to speak to each other.
Oh.
Yeah. One thing can be assured.
Yeah.
It'll be better than the movie.
Oh my god! Don't start me on this right at the end of this episode. Oh my gosh, I hated the movie. That was crap.
I'd rather watch North than watch that movie.
as the angry video game nerd would say, and he'd say this more abruptly, so I'm just gonna like dim it down a bit. I'd rather drink Kevin Costner's recycled tea water.
From Waterworld, I get it.
Yeah. Because that movie was just, it completely perverted the Avatar series. This is why, if you have a good, this is next to anybody who has a good animated series. This also goes for the horrible excuse of a Dragon Ball live action movie. If you have an awesome animated cartoon, for the love of God, do not make a live action movie of it.
Exactly.
If you're going to make a movie of it, keep it as a cartoon. Do not make it live action. Because when you make a live action, you have to do weird things to get up. When you get up, you screw up the series, and when you screw up the series, you anger fans.
Yeah, at least the SpongeBob movie did it right.
That Avatar movie.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. You know,
two live action.
Actually,
they were okay.
I mean, Scooby-Doo is an exception, but every other show, but almost every other, why do you have to make it live action? Why?
It's kind of like Super Mario Bros., except it's been there.
But that.
Especially, thank you, Josh. Especially Super Mario Brothers, the cartoon video game series that they turned into a live action movie.
Not to mention the cartoon.
Oh, and
these are
yeah. Let's not forget Blood Rain.
Oh dear gosh.
Let's not forget Hitman.
That's it. I definitely would rather drink Kevin Costner's recycled pea water than watch any of these movies.
Well, to be honest, the Super Mario Brothers movie isn't too bad.
If you want to just laugh at the patheticness of it, yes, watch it. It'll give you a pathetic laugh. Yeah. But it's not a movie to take seriously as a movie.
I know.
You watch it because it's a pathetic attempt of a movie.
Exactly.
Now, video games are the same way, but there's some certain video games that, of course, would never make a good movie. There's some video games that would make an awesome movie.
Yeah.
Now, though I have never personally played a Mass Effect game, I have watched people play a Mass Effect game. And I hear there's a Mass Effect movie in development, but that could be just a rumor. But I think Mass Effect could make a good movie.
Except for the third game's ending.
I second that.
Yeah. No, I bet even Call of Duty could make a good basis for a movie.
They're calling it Battle Los Angeles.
Waterworld couldn't make a good movie or a video game. It just sucks.
GoldenEye made a good movie game.
And, let's see, there's also, what was it? That Animal Crossing anime movie? Remember that? That only came out in Japan, but some YouTube fans translated it?
Yeah.
That's actually a damn good movie.
I know, and actually Dragon Ball, this is also going from movies to video games. The Dragon Ball Z can pull, with the exception of the live action piece of crap, they've managed to make great video games and great movies.
Yes.
Do what Dragon Ball Z does. No, I do not count I don't, personally, if you ask me, the Dragon Ball Evolution movie, that shouldn't count because, first of all, it was made by Fox. Second of all, the complete series. If that wasn't called Dragon Ball, if that was called something else, I'd say that would be a good movie. But they completely changed every little detail.
You know, I don't remember that coming out in theaters.
I remember that too. I'm like, why the heck is Goku 18? This is supposed to be about Dragon Ball when there's Kid Goku 18 years old in school. That's what got me. In school, Goku. What kind of twisted world do these producers think we live in?
Oi. Right. How about 40 seconds left. Should I wrap this up?
Yeah, we're going to wrap this up. Josh, Ben, it's been awesome doing another episode of Friday Night Gamers. I'm Giovanni. And I, for the love of God, hate the Dragon Ball Evolution and Avatar Last Airbender live action movies. Guys?
And Hitman.
And Hitman.
I'm
Josh?
Josh from Ultravision, and I kind of like Super Mario Brothers movie.
And I'm Ben Spog from Viper Venom 128, and I hate Bloodbrain.
3 seconds, 2, 1, go!